Hello Year 8. This week you will be completing a revision for your upcoming South America assessment. There are 3 tasks to complete to help you prepare effectively for this assessment. This is to recap keywords from South America and some exam keywords, to complete 2 revision tasks, and then finally to plan your 9-mark answer. So for this lesson you're going to need a pen and paper or a Word document and then access to the internet for the first word wall task. Your first task is a keyword matching activity on WordWall. So these words will appear in your assessment, and understanding them will make sure that you are aware of exactly what to include in your answers. So when you completed this on WordWall, make sure you upload a picture or a screenshot of your score onto ClassCharts. Your second task for this lesson is to complete 2 revision tasks. For developing, you will match the correct definition to the keywords that tell you how the Amazon River is used sustainably. For the second secure task, this is a revision pizza, where you have to match each of the key pieces of information around the pizza to the correct part of ecotourism in the centre. So the 4 parts of ecotourism in Machu Picchu are bridges being built off the ground, eco-lodges, no single-use plastics, and limiting the number of visitors. If you can't edit the document, you can split your page into 4 sections with each heading labelled and then put the correct piece of information underneath each part in a table. And then finally, the master task is to choose one of these 4 strategies and explain how it's a sustainable method of ecotourism. So how is it sustainable for them for the future to keep doing this, keep having people visit Machu Picchu, to keep making money in that area. The final task of this lesson is to plan a 9-mark answer for the question that will be in your assessment. This gives you a statement that ecotourism schemes in Machu Picchu have been very successful. How far do you agree with this statement? You need to remember to look at the mark scheme and the SPAG criteria to include the correct links to SEEP, developing your points, the correct spelling and grammar to boost your marks as much as possible. Now for a 9-mark question, you should follow this structure here. This is a pedal H structure and a conclusion. So I'm going to talk you through the pedal H structure now. The point that you give should include a fact or a figure that supports a point that you agree or disagree. So what is the point you're making, and give some facts and figures in your point. To explain it, you can use this is because. You're telling us why this is eco-friendly or why it is not eco-friendly in Machu Picchu for ecotourism. To develop it, you will tell us this means that, looking at the future, so what impact will your scheme have on the future for the area? Then linking it, this will link to SEEP, so looking at any social, economic, environmental or political impacts. The final part of your pedal H is the however part of the answer. This is really important to increase your marks, as it shows you're going to evaluate the points that you've made. So for this, you need to make sure that you're linking points directly to ones you've made earlier in your answer. So if you're said in your point that the bridges built high up can protect animal habitats and the natural environment, that was your point, you need to give an alternate view to this in your however part section. Once you've done a pedal H for why you agree and disagree with the statement, you should conclude your answer. So this means you should sum up the main points that you've made and state if you agree or disagree with the statement. As you're just planning it, you can put as much detail into this as you want. I would suggest to bullet point key information and highlight what parts you need to include in your answer for the assessment you're going to do in class. So finally, a reminder of what to upload. For your first task, you should upload 1 picture or screenshot of your WordWall task or score. For the second task, 1 picture or screenshot of each revision task you've completed, so the definition matching and your revision pizza. And then finally, a picture or screenshot of your 9-mark answer plan. Well done Year 8, we look forward to seeing your work in this and the assessment.